Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Albuquerque Isotopes and the Tacoma Rainiers. The Isotopes enter the day with their winning streak at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Anton Ramirez, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has that gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties, and if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Now to the plate, Francisco Ortega. He will lead
Leading
this one off
for
today.
Albuquerque, the shortstop, Francisco Ortega.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Hey guys, loud contact right out of the
Batting
gate.
second,
I like where this is
the
headed.
designated
Let's
hitter,
hope that this is the start
Eldred
of just a monster offensive
Robinson.
output by both sides.
Into the box now, Eldridge Robinson in there. Now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
This one's down to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. Ortega rounds the corner and is headed home. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Well, due to the elite
Batting
speed, some
third,
say he's in
the
scoring
first
position
baseman,
even when he's starting from
Ramon
first. And here
Russell.
Showtrack demonstrates why, as we see the incredible top speed as he came around to score pretty easily from second.
Into the box, Ramon Russell. Strike taken, the throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
Settling in now, Fernando Cruz. In his 7 at-bats in the series, he's picked up 5 hits, so he's really been locked in. Here comes the first pitch. And the runner's breaking for third. Strike called. Now the throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Robinson takes his lead at third with 1 away. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch.
And now, Ronaldo
the third
Stanley.
baseman, Ronaldo
Fouled off.
Stanley.
Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
3 runs already home here. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Muriel is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Batting 6th, the right fielder, Yusniel Savage.
So digging in now, Yusniel Savage, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The Isotopes lead it 3-0. Barry Granderson, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Wow, not only was this guy good in his last start working deep in the game, but he also posted a double-digit strikeout total. We'll see if he has that kind of stuff again in this one.
Stepping in, Ray Cannon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom
Leading
half
up
of the
for
first.
the Rainiers, the right fielder, Ray Cannon.
Here's the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad.
Batting
Dero,
second,
what's your take as they
the
look to end
designated
their
hitter.
losing streak?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Standing in, Kurt Cherry. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2
Batting
hitters
third,
is to set the middle
the
of the
third
order
baseman,
up with an opportunity to do some
Roberto
damage. So when you
Carrara.
strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You're balls, 1 strike.
Back-to-back punch-outs in the bottom of the first. This guy has got his stuff working today. This offense better wake up.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Hit out towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. Albuquerque's out in front, 3-0. At the plate, Don Barry, who takes his first trip to the plate here, fresh off a 4-hit ball game a night ago.
It's one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Standing in now, Jay Harris. Pitches a called strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 6th home run on the season for him as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
Batting 9.
Stepping in now, John Mora. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. 4th home run here in the early going. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll exit here this afternoon to a smattering of boos after what can be described as really a subpar performance.
Your
Jim
attention, please.
Drennan enters from the
Now
pen in just the
pitching for
second
the
inning, so
Rainiers.
they'll hope to get some length
Number
out of him and have
17.
him stay out there for a while.
Jim Drennan. The batter,
Into the box now,
the shortstop,
Francisco Ortega.
Francisco
Oh, could it be
Ortega.
3 in a row? Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Around second now and headed for third. And they're right back in business again. He's in with a triple. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
The batter,
Worthy of some
number
show
44,
track love, and as you see it,
designated
it
hitter,
came off the bat at
Eldridge
110 miles an hour. That's
Robinson.
definitely squaring a ball up.
In now, Eldridge Robinson.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Not every day that you see
The
a ball
batter,
come off the bat like
the
that
first
one
baseman,
did. And looking at it again on
Ramon
show track, we see it a
Russell.
lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Standing in now, Ramon Russell. He grounds it sharply to third. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting, second baseman, Fernando Cruz.
Ready to take his hacks again, Fernando Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. On now to the bottom of the second. The Isotopes lead it 7-0. Set to get his day started.
Leading up
Mauricio
for the
Gurriel.
Rainiers,
And it's been a real
center
struggle
fielder,
for him with the bat so far this
Mauricio
year. Looking to get things turned
Gurriel.
around in a hurry.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
I got to believe this is an awesome time for this pitcher to get real aggressive in the strike zone. He's got a huge lead. He knows he can pound and try and polish up his mechanics down and away.
Behind 0-2 now. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors.
Batting
And
fifth,
one of the main pieces
the
on this
shortstop.
team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
0-2 the count to Crawford. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the
Batting
gates in
fifth,
this one, guys.
the
That's
left
5
fielder,
batters faced,
Gil
4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough
Garcia.
pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box, Gil Garcia. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. So add 1 more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Ronaldo Stanley.
off for
He'll lead
Albuquerque,
things off as they look
the
to
third
perhaps
baseman.
build on an already
Ronaldo
sizable lead.
Even though
Stanley.
they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now
you could tell
batting,
he was thinking
right
fastball
fielder,
all the way here,
HoodStyle.
and that's exactly what he got.
7.
He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
Into the box now, Yusniel Savage. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, left fielder, Don Barry.
Stepping into the box, Don Barry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Stanley, the runner at second with one away. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Harris. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Hit sharply on the ground. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Albuquerque's out in front, 7-0. And that brings up Mike Compton. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Popped him up. Stanley has a play. 1 away.
Batting 8th, the catcher, David Freitas.
Stepping into the box, David Freitas. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Stanley in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting 9th, the second baseman, Isaiah Lowe.
Digging in now, Isaiah Lowe. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Lowe, a Cuban-born ball player, is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, this one kind of reminds me of how I was raised. I came up as a shortstop, and everyone thinks you could just go over to second base, seamless transition. Not the case. It kind of feels like you're stepping on a different part of the earth right there. Everything's happening at way different angles. Turning a double play at second base becomes a real focal point and stuff you have to work on. Shortstop,
well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Isotopes lead it 7-0. Ready for another chance? John
Leading off for
Mora. He
Albuquerque,
went deep in his first
the catcher.
at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Francisco Ortega, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
44. Yeah, they've already pushed 8 runs across, and it's still early. I'm not sure what the answer is. At this point, you might just consider leaving the pitcher out there. You don't want to waste your bullpen in a game like this. Then again, it's early, so you don't want to throw in the towel either. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Low is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ramon Russell.
Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Russell. Couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Fernando Cruz.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fernando Cruz. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Albuquerque's out in front, 8-0. Now batting, Ray Cannon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
You know, we saw these guys around the cage during batting practice, and they told us they were going to be aggressive. I think this is getting a little ridiculous. They better watch themselves. If they don't start putting balls in gaps, this guy's going to find himself in the 8th inning cruising.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been
designated
completely
hitter, number
lost at the plate,
5.
flailing all
Kurt
over the place. Now that's
Cherry.
his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In now, Kurt Cherry. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
No ball,
Looking to
1 strike.
put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. This is line to left, and there's their first hit of the game.
Now batting, third baseman, Roberto Carrara.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roberto Carrara. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now batting, center fielder, Mauricio Muriel.
Now at the plate, Mauricio Muriel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Popped up. Cruz waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. We played 4 full. The Isotopes lead it 8-0.
Ladies
Ken
and gentlemen,
Pack gets
your
the call to
attention,
pitch
please.
here, and he'll try to
Now
sort this
pitching
mess
for the
out. He's going to
Rainiers,
try to at least eat a
number
couple of
6,
innings for his guys.
Ken Pack.
Digging in and looking for more.
Leading off for
Ronaldo
Albuquerque,
Stanley,
the
1
third
for
baseman.
2 with a double on the ledger so
Ronaldo
far.
Stanley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason, and I can guarantee you one thing. That was not what he had in mind. First pitch, and it was out of here. That's a rough way to start your day at the office as a reliever.
The batter, the right fielder,
Standing in now, Yusniel
Savage.
Savage. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they just continue to pour it on here. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this.
Now
I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't
John
mind hitting at night, but a lot of
Cherry.
guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Back behind second. Low is right there. And he's got it for out number 1.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jay Harris.
Now at the plate, Jay Harris. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined into right, a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out old ambush tactics.
The
First
catcher,
pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, John Mora. In there, now the throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Harris leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Ortega.
Making his way to the plate, Francisco Ortega, and all eyes are on him as he needs a home run to complete the cycle. He's set, and the pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
From the belt, kicks and deals. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Albuquerque's out in front, 10-0. Into the box now, J.P. Crawford.
Leading up for the Rainiers
here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run. A solo home run off the bat of J.P. Crawford. First home run of the campaign for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Into the box now, Gil Garcia.
Now batting.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Garcia.
He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The change up on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Mike Compton, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
In now, David Freitas, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Isaiah Lowe.
Digging in to try it again, Isaiah Lowe. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Garcia at second with 2 down. Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Harris makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 10-1. To the plate now is the designated
Leading
hitter,
off for
Eldridge
Albuquerque,
Robinson.
the
2 hits
hitter.
in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Robinson.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 9 on the year as the blowout continues. I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
The batter, the first baseman, Ramon Russell.
Into the box, Ramon Russell, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Fernando Cruz. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seem like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
The batter, the third baseman.
Stepping in now, Ronaldo Stanley.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
So far, 2 for 3 in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Yusniel Savage.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Yusniel Savage. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Muriel is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting.
Absolutely
the
jumped all over that fastball. And it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
In now, Don Barry, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Isotopes lead it 13-1. Digging in, Ray Cannon. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
The right fielder.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First offering on its way. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and
The
this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Into the box, Kurt Sherry. He'll swing and lift the ball fouled off to the left and out of play. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Count remains at 0-2.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
A quick glove at third, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Roberto Carrara.
Ready for another shot now, Roberto Carrara. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting the leadoff guy on.
0-2.
Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Popped him up. Cruz over to his right. And that's the third out. Back for Pacific Coast League action on MLB Network. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are.
Your
Jason
attention,
Bradford
please.
comes on to pitch now, hoping
pitching
for better
the
results than
Rainiers,
the other arms
number
that they've
60,
run out there in this one.
Jason Bradford.
Now in the box, Jay Harris. He singled his last time up.
Leading off for Albuquerque, the center fielder, Jay Harris.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Bradford playing here in his age 29 season. He throws a slider, a four-seam fastball, a sinker, and a changeup. A 1 pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean.
Now
3
batting,
for 4.
the
He's
catcher,
looking locked in.
John Mora.
Into the box now, John Mora. Strike called. Now the throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. Shot toward right center. And that's going to get down out there. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Damn, with that single,
Now
he's
batting,
now 3/4 of the
shortstop,
way to hitting for the cycle.
Francisco
Toughest one still on the
Ortega.
shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Standing in now, Francisco Ortega. Line drive to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, every
The
pitcher
batter,
likes to
number
have some
44,
runs scored for him, but
designated
particularly
hitter,
when you're throwing as well
Eldred
as he is tonight, and he gets
Robinson.
another insurance run on top of it.
Striding forward now is the DH, Elbridge Robinson. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. From the stretch, there he goes. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Muriel going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Mora isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ramon Russell.
Digging in, Ramon Russell. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Fernando Cruz.
Ready to take his hacks again, Fernando Cruz, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him.
He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, his 3rd home run of the ball game, as they just continue to pour it on here.
Well, in hockey, they'd call it a hat trick. Hitting 3 home runs in one outing is a heck of a lot harder and a lot more rare. He's having an afternoon he'll never forget.
Your
Ball
attention, please.
Short, enters now in a
Now
mop-up
pitching
role
for
as
the
he'll try to keep
Rainiers,
the deficit right where
number
it is.
24, Paul Short. Now batting.
Stepping in now, Ronaldo Stanley. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Now
Into
batting.
the box,
Right
Yusniel Savage.
Yusniel
Line hard
Savage.
toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Now batting. Left fielder, John Berry.
Striding into the box, Don Berry. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Runner breaks for third. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
This is just bordering on ridiculous now guys. 19 runs in one game. To say that they're having some success at the plate would be like saying some kids are excited at Christmas.
Coming to the plate again, Jay Harris, as he'll bat for the 2nd time in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's a strike to throw down. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
Well, that definitely caught me off guard there. That wasn't exactly the typical steal situation with 2 outs and a runner on second. I can't say I agree with the strategy, but at the same time, now he can score a lot of different ways.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Berry on third with 2 out. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Lowe has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired.
For the
but not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Albuquerque's out in front, 19-1. Digging in, Mauricio Muriel. He's batting cleanup in this
Leading
one,
up
but will
for the
get us
Rainiers,
started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series.
The batter, number 4.
That's his 5th strikeout
Shortstop,
in this series
J.P.
alone.
Crawford.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
1 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cruz onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Gil Garcia.
So coming to the plate, Gil Garcia. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground toward the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, John Mora. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Strike called. Now the throw down. The throw pulls him off the bag. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Muriel moves over. 1 out. Well, there are blowouts, and then there are blowouts. And this, folks, is a blowout as you get a look at our line score. It's not often that you see a road team come into this place and put a whooping on these guys like the one we're seeing here tonight. Digging in, the switch hitter, Elbridge Robinson, earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
You can't be better said it. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
From the stretch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Great support from his infield, though, as that's the 3rd out. Weird way to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Isotopes lead it 19-1. Stepping in, Mike Compton. He leads off their half of the 8th.
Leading
and
up
been
for the
unable to get that
Rainiers,
starter out of the game
the first
to this
baseman.
point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat.
The catcher, number 36.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, David Freitas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh and 1, here it comes. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Now batting, second baseman, Isaiah Lowe.
Coming to the plate now, Isaiah Lowe. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Harris is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Fernando Cruz will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ballgame as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Muriel is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit. Stanley will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Steve Conrad enters the
please.
game with one gone
Now
in the top of inning
for
number
the
9.
Rainiers, number 3, Steve Conrad. Now batting.
Stepping in
fielder,
now, Yusniel
Yusniel
Savage. Now this
Savage.
one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here.
Yeah, he saw his partner in crime go deep the previous bat and thought, hey, I want to get some of that. And that's just what he did. Back-to-back homers, doing it in style.
Into the box,
Now batting,
Don
the left
Barry.
fielder, Don.
Oh, could it
Barry.
be 3 in a row? And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
The batter, the center
I
fielder.
think they're way past due changing their approach to
Parrott.
this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his 3rd double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
Standing in now, Jay Harris. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And that is off the wall in right field. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Now batting.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
In now, John Mora.
Hi.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the 2nd time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
Well, we'd be doing you a disservice if we didn't employ Show Track to show you that home run again. No doubt one of the most impressive long balls we've seen. That ball was screaming off the bat, and the projected distance comes in at over 480 feet. Wow, that's tough to top.
Your attention,
Lorenzo
please.
Portillo comes
Now
on to pitch
pitching
now,
for
hoping
the
for better
Rainiers,
results than the other
number
arms
1,
that they've run out there in this one.
Lorenzo Portillo. Now batting, shortstop.
Into the box now,
Francisco
Ortega. Weak
Ortega.
grounder down the line at 3rd. Gonna be a tough play. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an
The
infield
batter,
single.
number 44.
You know,
Designated
D-Row, when he
hitter.
makes a phone call after the
Eldridge
game and call his parents and say, hey, had a
Robinson.
4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield single right there?
Oh, no, that was a line drive in the gap. We always used to say on the bench, Dan, anybody could get 3 hits in a big league game. Got to get that 4th one. That's what separates you. Those are the special moments.
Hit hard to 3rd, but gloved by the 3rd baseman for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ramon Russell.
So striding in, Ramon Russell. He was a ground out victim last time up. First delivery to him on the way. In there, now the throw.
It's 0-1.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ortega stands at second with 2 gone. Line drive to left. Garcia there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they really tee off here for 5 runs in the inning, thanks in large part to 3 big flies. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. Albuquerque's out in front, 24-1. Coming to the plate now, Ray
leading
Cannon.
up for
3
the
at-bats
Rainiers.
for him in this one, all
The
ending
right
with him
fielder,
going down on strikes.
Ray
First
Cannon.
offering on its way.
Yeah.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Zero balls, 1 strike.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him, 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Harris is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Kurt Sherry.
Into the box, Kurt Sherry. Here's the first pitch to him. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Popped up. Russell is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good
now
for
batting,
the home 9.
Third baseman.
That's exactly what
Roberto
they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone.
Carrara.
They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Roberto Carrara, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Stanley is up with it on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Yeah, and sometimes you just need a guy to go out there and battle. It doesn't have to be pretty all the time, but just good enough to get the job done. Well, this guy, he was a heck of a lot better than that, going the entire 9 innings, saving his bullpen, and getting the win.
24-1 the final today. The Isotopes posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Barry Granderson notches his 3rd win of the year, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Anton Ramirez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon, and we remind you to please drive home safely.